Sweet, baby!
Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, the Funk Soul Brother. Right about now, about now, about now, about now.
What's poppin', y'all? It's your man, Cloutboy Vales, and welcome to another episode of Wisco Sports. That's my crew edition. Of course, this is my second episode of this season. Didn't think I was going to make one quite soon, but I think I'm just going to be making it a weekly thing. Thinking about every Wednesday probably is going to be the day I do it. It's fun. Wrapping up, I'm obviously wrapping up college, for this semester, is going to be coming up quickly, so I'm going to have a lot of free time on my hands at nights when I'm not working, so, that's what I'm going to finna do. So, yeah, I'm actually a little bit stoked right now because, first off, the Brewers just went into Petco Park and swept one of, what people think is one of the best teams in the league this year. Of course, they were a little bit banged up. I can say that. But for those who think that, we're not that good, dude, so, for example, the second game of the season, no Machado, no Tatis. Tatis is a legend. I love the dude. He's an amazing player. But seriously, you're gonna say that they're missing a lot of people? We've been without Colton Wong, Lorenzo Cain, and Christian Yelich for a very long time now. And now Urias as well. So we're without a lot of people. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Our shorthanded Brewers went in to Petco Park and swept the Padres. Now, yes, we did not face Blake Snell and Yu Darvish. That would have been different. But we did sweep a team that people think is a legitimate team. That's what matters. I am really stoked about this one. Very stoked. So, of course, I'm just going to get into some of these things that I'm really stoked about. Now, first off, they got to keep playing these guys that really just keep coming in and doing great things. I mean, yeah, I've seen Shaw do things. I've seen Garcia do things. Narvaez. Those are our three big guys. Yes, Castanheira, he needs to step up. We all know that. But these guys that are coming in because of the injuries have been playing even better than our more experienced players. That just speaks so much volume. I mean, looking at the first game, looking at these last couple games, we've seen Big Dan Vogelbach. That dude's been going off. He hit 2 home runs in the same game against the Pirates. Fortunately, they lost that one, but it didn't matter. I mean, the only reason why we lost that series was because we were technically facing weaker pitchers. Of course, Hauser was game 1, and I didn't think they were going to win that one. And we won game 2, and then game 3 was a close one, but that was a game on Council's hand because we decided to bench Hader when we really should have just kept him in. But regardless, I like what we got. Vogelbach, I think, needs more playing time. He's been doing great. I'm not going to say Jackie Bradley Jr. is doing outstanding, but he's been getting at least 1 hit every game, so that's a good thing. How about Billy McKinney? That dude has been something else. We saw yesterday that catch probably goes... That catch is just... Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is, but that dude is very skilled. I know that once, Yelich and Kane come back, he's not going to be seeing the field. He's probably going to be pinch hitting and stuff like that. But this is a guy that we're probably going to be seeing, get a lot more playing time maybe in the future. The dude has just been outstanding. In this series, he's hit 2 home runs. He hit one in game 1 of this series and game 2 in the next series. And, we're also seeing a lot of these other guys come in. And then you saw that unbelievable catch. That probably saved, like 2 runs. I think 2 runs. Like, there were 2 people on base, one third and one on first. And I honestly think both of them would have scored because of where the ball was. That could have even been an inside the park home run, even to be honest, because of Walt Myers is a very fast runner. But that's an unbelievable catch. Probably one of the best catches of the year so far. It definitely deserved to be number 1 on the Sports Center top 10 of the plays of the day. I mean, it's just going to be, it's crazy. These guys are just coming out and making plays. We saw Jace Peterson hit a home run yesterday and a home run today. Jace Peterson? This guy is trash. We have some trash dude literally hitting home runs. I mean, I've seen him play before. He's not the greatest, but he's not the same player. But he's a guy that, he's been doing stuff. And then we even saw Tyrone Taylor, get some hits. We saw him last year. He was getting some starts due to some injuries, and he really did show up last year. And, he's doing a lot this year. And it's just unfortunate because our outfield is stacked with so much talent. You probably won't even see him. I mean, this is probably the only chance you're ever going to see him unless someone goes down with injury or something. And then, all these other guys really, I think, are doing well. Okay, I talk about the batting too much. Let's go on with the pitching. Hauser didn't have the best game today. He went 4.2 and had 5 hits and only 2 earned runs of the day, 2 walks and only 2 strikes. Obviously, he's our only starting pitcher out of this whole rotation that is technically our weakest. He didn't get a loss and he didn't get a win, but it didn't mean anything. Suter was the one that actually got the win today. Woodruff played so phenomenal in game 1. Corbin Burns, that dude is just something else. I mean, I think he has not only 1 earned run, which was a home run against the Twins in the game 2, and that dude has not done anything. It's insane. He's breaking records after record. 3 years ago, I remember, Padres. The Padres 3 years ago could easily hit off him because of how bad he was. He improved so much. He went from one of the worst pitchers in the league to one of the best pitchers in the league. It's insane. 40 strikeouts, no walks. Dude is a living legend. If you bet money, and if you bet money games for baseball, and if you see Corbin, if you only bet on the Brewers if Corbin Burns is starting because it's a guaranteed win. I'm just saying that dude is insane. Okay, that dude is insane. But we just walked into Petco Park, and we beat those overrated Padres. Man. And without Yelich, Kane, Wong, I mean, this team is even the younger guys are doing so much. I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. No one's giving this team any credit at all. And that's great. It's just outstanding. We stand at 11-7 right now, which I'd say is a very good record. We are, I think, 1 game away from first place. The Reds, I think, right now are in first place. We don't play them for a little while, so still got to wait on that. But we unfortunately have to play the Cubs again. I swear, we've seen them too many times this year. We won both series against the Cubs. We are currently 4-2. So looking ahead, of course, I'm just going to try to get my stats up. So we finally faced Kyle Hendricks. We were supposed to face him in the second game of the second series, and then there was a little concern where he had to get he got sick, so he couldn't play, so someone else started. Brett Anderson will be starting for us. Last time he started against the Cubs, he played great up until the 4th inning, and he gave up 3 home runs in the 4th and just didn't do well. The other 2 games, he looked phenomenal. So if Brett Anderson continues his playmaking ability that he can do, I mean, he's great. Kyle Hendricks, on the other hand, has not been so great this year. Last year, he was their best pitcher. He was one of their best pitchers. We saw him almost get a no-hitter against us. Almost played a complete game. It's just insane. But Hendricks, just for some reason, this is not his year. He just has not really been doing a good job. Game 2, Freddie Peralta, who's also been having a phenomenal season, is going against Azole. We've seen this matchup for the past, both times we've seen this matchup against the Cubs, and so far Peralta has won it, so I'm hoping the same thing again. And then next up, we have Woodruff versus Arrieta, and, this, honestly, I think, we could probably knock out this series 2-1, hopefully. Maybe a sweep, who knows? But it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm so shocked that the Brewers are just doing a lot better than it is. And then if you look at it, Yelich, Wong, Kane. Well, I think Kane's going to be out for a little bit more, but Wong and Yelich, I think, are going to be back. Wong has been practicing with the team. Yelich is, I think, obviously they've been cautious, but they should be back. I'd say they'll be back eventually. That's that. And then you got to finish up, April. You got the Marlins, and then you got to play the Dodgers, which in a 4-game series at home. So that's a little tough. Already seeing the Dodgers and the Padres, is tough. And especially the Dodgers are, everyone knows the Dodgers are right now the best team in the league. We all know that. So that's going to be tough competition. So that's my update. I'll be back next week every Wednesday. Hopefully every Wednesday. If things are busy, if something happens and I'm busy, I might make the episode another day. But I'm sticking to Wednesdays. Wednesdays is going to be my Brewers update videos. That's my goal. But anyways, it's your man, Cloudboy Bales. Stay tuned for more updates. Stay safe, be smart, and as always, go Brewers. We'll see you next time.